Hello everybody and welcome to my Facebook and YouTube pages. I'm Samantha Livingston. I recently got a question. I'm not sure if it was on my Facebook page or the YouTube, but someone was asking me as a writer what kind of books I read. So I thought instead of just simply telling you, I would show you. So here is my bookshelf. As you can see, there's quite a bit of books on it. I'm almost out of space here. But mostly, in short, to answer the question, I have a lot of memoirs and biographies. But I do also have, like right here's an example, I have a lot of fiction to even it out. After all, I am a fiction writer. So let's take a look at these. Right here I have some memoirs and biographies, such as Michael Landon and Lauren Green, who, for those of you that are too young to know who they are, which I should be too, but I was raised on them. Michael Landon is from shows like Bonanza, Little House on the Prairie, Highway to Heaven. Lauren Green is from Bonanza and Battlestar Galactica. Speaking of Bonanza, I also have a few reference guides and novels. These two here were written by a friend of mine, Monette Reinhard. And as you can see, I am quite the Bonanza fan, which has a lot to do with why my first book was a Western. Over here you have some memoirs from Melissa Sue Anderson and Melissa Gilbert, and one here from Allison Angram, who were the three of the stars of Little House on the Prairie, which I also watch. Over here we have some books from some very talented ladies, Betty White, Estelle Getty, Barbara Eden, and Fran Drescher, who are from shows like The Golden Girls, I Dream of Jeannie, and The Nanny. And over here we have books from a lady that I love and admire, who, from her shows and just the kind of person she is. Of course, I've never really had the pleasure to meet her. I'd love to one day, but these are books by the lovely Jane Seymour. And here we have books from a book written by Robin McGraw, who is Dr. Phil's wife, which is another lady I very much admire. Betty DeGeneres, Ellen DeGeneres' mom. A lot of these I haven't gotten the opportunity to read just yet, but I hope to soon. I've been rather busy in my writing. Down here we have some memoirs and autobiographies written by some of the leading ladies in country music, such as Wynonna Judd, Shelley Wright, Dolly Parton, Shania Twain, and Loretta Lynn, and of course Reba, which these are ladies whose music I grew up on and that I very much admire, and some of them I've gotten to read, like I said before, some I haven't gotten to get to just yet. Over here we have a book by the country music duo Big and Rich, whose music I've also loved the last few years. I've got to see them in concert twice, and I got the opportunity to meet them as well as some great friends that I'll have for the rest of my life from their last concert that I attended in, I believe, 2009. And then there is a book by Jackson Galaxy, who you may know is my cat from the host of the show My Cat from Hell. A very good show and a very nice person. And now we get to the fiction parts of it. We have quite a few books here that I have from high school, which, believe it or not, was not that long ago. We have things like The Outsiders and Where the Red Fern Grows and The Great Gatsby, and quite a few others. And I have actually kept every book that we got to keep when I was in high school, so I have all of those here. Now finally we get to the bottom shelf, which isn't quite full yet, and I'm sure it will be very soon. Here we have a dictionary, because what writer doesn't use a dictionary? Here we have some books by a wonderful author and a very good friend of mine, Rachel Sparks. And I highly recommend her books, and check them out if you haven't yet. And then finally we have a couple of children's books here, right next to Wes Craven, who is one of, in my opinion, the best horror fiction directors there is or ever was. So that's pretty much it for what I have here. As I get more, I'll probably make another video. And I also would like to take this time to say thank you to everyone who has subscribed to my Facebook and YouTube pages. And I appreciate every one of you for all of your support, and I hope you enjoy. Have a great week, everybody. Bye.